I feel the paper cuts, slicing pockets like flesh as the economy collapses like dreams. Cutting, snipping, tearing, splitting, dreams into fractions of deja vu. Depression shall not compress the youth, nor shall it send us to sleep. My eyelids will not hug half-truths of Nick Clegg, nor will my vision kiss his image with respect. So I've been awake at this moment, watching conservatives squeezing my future, strangling our voices together into an echo humming a protest song. Guilty of shape-shifting, reinforcing their misconceptions into our education system. Poetry is actually one of the most beautiful art forms out there where you can express yourself with words. Words can really empower people and change their lives, so that's why I do poetry. And I perform poetry to influence people. They can snip, they can snip, they can snip, and that's all they can do. They can tear broken homes as if they were cardboard boxes and watch families collapse homeless. They can stretch the skin of a single mother and watch her tear her hair out with their sharp tongues. They can amputate the feet of those taking first steps into education, but we will still crawl. They can cut the funds, they can cut the services until England looks like an ugly jigsaw piece floating apart. But the bigger picture here is inequality. I'd like to change the world, but I wouldn't want to do it in the like the violent way. I'd approach it in a more creative sense, and I think doing that, hopefully people might just look at young people and say, actually, I respect that young lady, like I like the way she's going on. And if there was more, people listening to us, then perhaps they'd see, actually, that kid that's always troubled in school, actually he does this, because I know people, at school that they might have trouble, but when they get home, they rap or they're artists or they do graffiti, but it's really beautiful what they do, so people should just stop and listen for once. Well, it's been because I read Ambition Stream better than cash flow. Read Ambition Stream like Red Nile in this poor financial climate, a plague I have adapted to, where expenses consume the consumer, a system that seeks for us to accept the blame, accept the blade, because it's our fault. I never thought they would go as far as the cutbacks, holding back only those that needed the financial support to fund dreams and break cycles of benefits. Tell them their cuts are not the cure to this crisis, but the infection in our wounds. After they watch my performance, they can go home and say, actually, I didn't like that, but at least they formed an opinion. I think that's what I need to do, make people, have an opinion of me, even if they say, oh, actually, I love that, and I'm going to go out and do this, and I'm going to go out and do that, as long as I've touched them.